The ancient forest is cloaked in darkness, a vast and mysterious world untouched by human hands, where time itself seems to slow beneath the weight of the night. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a rich primal aroma that fills the lungs and hints at the life teeming all around, hidden from sight. Towering cycads and ancient conifers loom overhead, their massive trunks and tangled branches blocking out the sky, allowing only a sliver of cold, Cretaceous moonlight to filter through the dense canopy. Silver patterns dance across the forest floor, shifting and swirling as the moonlight weaves through the leaves, while something unseen stirs in the undergrowth, breaking the stillness. It is not the wind that moves the ferns and fallen branches. Something alive, something with intent, moves with purpose through the shadows. Out of the inky blackness steps a creature unlike any alive today, a living relic from a forgotten age, its form both alien and strangely beautiful. It stands upright on two powerful muscular legs, its body tense and coiled like a spring, every muscle ready to react to the slightest sound or movement. But it's the head that commands attention. A thick, bony dome, built like a battering ram, crowned with backward-sweeping spikes that glint menacingly in the moonlight, a natural helmet forged by evolution. This is Stygimoloch, the so-called demon from the River Styx, a name inspired by its fearsome appearance and the mysteries of the ancient world it once ruled. Tonight, it is not a fossil in a museum, but a living, breathing animal, its breath rising in visible clouds of mist in the cool night air, proof of life in a world long vanished. Its skin, patterned in mottled shades of brown and green for perfect camouflage, blends seamlessly with the shifting light and shadow, making it nearly invisible to both predator and prey. The creature lowers its head to nibble a tender fern, jaws working quietly, but its eyes never stop scanning the darkness, always cautious, always aware of the dangers that lurk nearby. The Late Cretaceous is a world of constant danger, where survival depends on strength, speed, and cunning. Stygimoloch's headgear is both a warning to rivals and a weapon against attackers, a shield and a sword in one. Every step it takes is measured and deliberate, each movement a careful balance between hunger and fear, as it navigates the treacherous world of the prehistoric night. Its spikes and armored dome are not just for show, they are the tools of survival, honed by countless generations to defend against the jaws and claws of larger predators. In a world dominated by giants and relentless predators, even a peaceful meal is an act of vigilance, a moment stolen from the ever-present threat of danger. As quickly and silently as it appeared, Stygimoloch slips back into the protective embrace of the shadows, vanishing from sight as if it were never there at all. A fleeting vision, one of the strangest, most enigmatic, and most wonderful animals to ever walk the earth. Its presence a reminder of the wild diversity of life that once flourished here. The forest is silent once more, the only sound the whisper of the wind through ancient leaves, but the memory of the demon in the moonlight lingers, haunting the shadows and echoing through time. Stygimoloch's story begins not in moonlit forests, shrouded in mystery and shadows as one might imagine from its fearsome reputation, but in the sun-baked badlands of North America, where the relentless sun beats down on a landscape carved by time and wind. Here, in places like the legendary Hell Creek Formation, fossil hunters and paleontologists spend countless hours scouring the ground, searching for ancient bones that might reveal secrets of a world long vanished. It was in these ancient layers, dating back to the very end of the age of dinosaurs, that the first tantalizing fragments of this bizarre creature were unearthed. Fragments that would spark both excitement and debate in the scientific community. The bones were a puzzle, clearly belonging to a pachycephalosaur, a group known for their thick skulls, but these had an extraordinary crown of spikes and knobs, unlike anything seen before. The dramatic skulls, with their backward curving horns and high domes, looked almost demonic, as if conjured from a nightmare or a myth. The Hell Creek Formation's ominous name only added to the mystique, evoking images of a prehistoric underworld teeming with strange and formidable creatures. When it came time to name this dinosaur, the devilish appearance of its skull and the hellish reputation of its discovery site proved irresistible to scientists, inspiring the name Stygimoloch, meaning demon from the River Styx. Over the years, more fossils have surfaced: skulls, vertebrae, limb bones, each new discovery adding another piece to the puzzle and helping paleontologists reconstruct the life and habits of this enigmatic dinosaur. Yet Stygimoloch remains rare, far less common than the iconic Triceratops or the fearsome Tyrannosaurus, making every find a significant event in the world of paleontology. Every new fossil is precious, offering a rare glimpse into one of the most visually striking and mysterious dinosaurs ever discovered, and fueling ongoing debates about its true nature and place in the dinosaur family tree. Its fossils are a window into a lost world, a time when giants roamed the earth, and each discovery deepens the mystery, challenging our understanding of prehistoric life. Stygimoloch's bones continue to challenge and inspire those who seek them, driving scientists to dig deeper, ask new questions, and imagine the world as it once was, wild, untamed, and full of surprises. In science, a name is a story. Stygimoloch spinifer is a masterpiece of paleontological drama. Stygi comes from the River Styx, the mythic boundary between life and death. Moloch refers to a horned, fearsome deity of ancient legend. Together, they create Demon from the Styx, a nod to both its appearance and its discovery in the Hell Creek Formation. Spinifer means spike bearer, a direct reference to its spectacular skull. The name alone conjures an image of a creature both formidable and otherworldly. Stygimoloch was defined by its head. Not a large dinosaur, about 3 meters long, a meter tall at the hips, but its skull was a fortress. A thick, solid dome sat atop its head, surrounded by bony knobs and, most dramatically, long backward-sweeping spikes. These spikes, up to 10 centimeters or more, formed a crown both beautiful and intimidating. The skull's architecture was both weapon and display, a shield against predators and a billboard to rivals. Any attacker would face a bristling array of sharp points. Scientists believe the headgear served multiple purposes: defense, display, and social signaling. The horns may have indicated age, health, or status within the herd. For Stygimoloch, survival and success were written in bone. Its head was its legacy, an evolutionary experiment in form and function. For years, scientists imagined pachycephalosaurs like Stygimoloch clashing head-to-head, like prehistoric rams. The thick dome seemed perfect for absorbing impacts in dramatic battles for dominance. But recent studies question this vision. Curved domes may have made direct headbutts dangerous, even deadly. Some suggest flank butting, rivals swinging their heads sideways, striking each other's flanks, using the dome as a battering ram. The spikes and horns would shield the head and neck from counterattacks. Beyond combat, the headgear was a visual display, intimidation without violence. Brightly colored horns could have signaled strength, deterring rivals before a fight began. In the world of dinosaurs, sometimes the best battle is the one never fought. Stygimoloch's crown was as much about show as it was about strength. Stygimoloch likely lived in small herds, finding safety in numbers. These groups roamed the lush Cretaceous landscapes, always on the move, searching for the best feeding grounds and keeping a watchful eye for danger. Living together offered protection, but also meant competition for resources and social standing within the group. Fossil clusters suggest these dinosaurs moved together, their spiked heads forming a living barricade against predators. When threatened, they could quickly organize into a defensive line, presenting a wall of spikes to deter attackers. This cooperative behavior was crucial for survival in a world filled with larger, more dangerous carnivores. Daily life was a constant search for food: ferns, cycads, and flowering plants. The herd would travel from one patch of vegetation to another, carefully selecting the most nutritious plants. Their movements helped shape the landscape as they grazed and trampled through the undergrowth. Its beak-like mouth was perfect for nipping soft vegetation, maybe even fruits or seeds. This specialized mouth allowed Stygimoloch to exploit a variety of food sources, giving it an advantage during times when certain plants were scarce. Within the herd, social structure was shaped by displays and contests, dominance determined by the most impressive headgear. Males and sometimes even females would show off their spiked skulls, engaging in ritualized posturing to establish rank and avoid unnecessary fights. Young males practiced sparring, learning the rules of survival. These playful battles helped them develop strength and skills they would need as adults, preparing them for the challenges of herd life. The herd was a dynamic community, balancing peaceful grazing with sudden danger. At any moment, tranquility could give way to chaos as the group responded to threats with swift, coordinated movement. A snap of a twig could send the group into instant alert, ready to scatter at the first sign of a predator. Their senses were always tuned to the environment, and communication within the herd was vital for survival. For Stygimoloch, life was a delicate dance between calm and chaos. Moments of peace were always shadowed by the possibility of sudden flight, making every day unpredictable. Every day was a test of vigilance and adaptation. Only the most alert and adaptable individuals would thrive, ensuring the survival of the herd in the ever-changing world of the Cretaceous. Stygimoloch's very identity is hotly debated. In 2009, paleontologists proposed that Stygimoloch wasn't its own species, but a teenage pachycephalosaurus. They studied skulls of all sizes: Dracorex with flat, spiky heads, Stygimoloch with domes and long horns, Pachycephalosaurus with massive domes and blunted spikes. The theory: as these dinosaurs grew, their skulls transformed, spikes shrinking, domes expanding. If true, Stygimoloch and Dracorex are just growth stages of Pachycephalosaurus. This would explain the rarity of juvenile Pachycephalosaurus fossils. Not all scientists agree. Some argue the differences are too great for a single species. The debate rages on, a testament to the evolving nature of science. Stygimoloch's true place in the dinosaur family tree remains a mystery, but its striking form ensures it will never be forgotten. Stygimoloch's fame extends far beyond the fossil record. Its dramatic look and name made it a natural star in movies, games, and toys. Most notably, it burst onto the big screen in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom as Styggy, smashing through walls and stealing scenes. The film took creative liberties, but captured the dinosaur's charisma and unique appearance. Suddenly, Stygimoloch was a household name, beloved by children and dinosaur fans worldwide. Pop culture fame brings both inspiration and misconception. The real Stygimoloch was no movie monster, but a wild animal, perfectly adapted to its world. Its story, both real and imagined, continues to inspire curiosity and wonder. As dawn breaks, the Stygimoloch herd stirs in the ancient forest. The moonlight fades, replaced by the sounds of a waking world: bird calls, insects, distant roars. The herd moves on, searching for food and safety, their spiked silhouettes blending with the undergrowth. A young male nudges an elder. The dominant male leads, his crown of spikes a symbol of status. They are a family, bound by survival and instinct. Their forms flicker between the trees, ghosts of a forgotten time. Whether Stygimoloch or teenage Pachycephalosaurus, their wonder endures. The last dinosaur disappears into the ferns, the forest quiet once more. But their story remains, written in stone, a testament to life's creativity and resilience.
Thanks for watching.